So I feel like this being the first bargaining session post-COVID and after everything we went through the pandemic, I feel like, it's extremely important for us to fight for, a wage increase that can meet the cost of living and inflation, because I think that right now is going to be a critical bargaining session because we're not going to settle for whatever we settled for in the past. And for me, it was really important to be part of the bargaining team because I want to make sure that whatever agreement we settle on, obviously that's going to not only affect my brothers and sisters, but it's going to affect me. The same contract that we agree with for all of us is going to affect all of us. We all have some skin in it. It's not going to be, that I'm agreeing to a contract for, our members or our brothers and sisters. Like, it's going to affect me personally.
Right.
We want to make sure that we're fighting for what we deserve.
Right.
And it's also a learning curve as well. To learn that you'll be able to take the information that we learn in these bargaining sessions or the information that is provided to us to share with our members. So I don't want us to be lost, our facilities to be lost, or our brothers and sisters to be lost. We want to make sure that we keep them informed, encouraged, and through this process as well.
All right.
So being part of the bargaining team is, for me, is to make sure that we're all part of the bargaining team. This contract affects all of us, not just me and you with the bargaining team, but all of us as a coalition. So we want to make sure that everybody supports each other. Just because I'm sitting at the table, don't mean that I don't need this support from the ones that's not.
Okay.
Because when I come back and inform you guys or our members, I need that support so we can make sure that we fight together, because our strength is in numbers, right? So we need to make sure that we stand united. So it's very important that we support one another.
Yeah, and in addition to go off what you were saying is that, this is not like any of other bargaining session that we've had in the past, where, we are going to be fighting for, significant wage increases. It's not going to be like anything that we've fought for before. We're not going to settle for what we've settled for in the past, but it's also going to take us staying united. And if we do need to strike, it's going to take us being united and being on the same page as far as, when we go on strike, sending that message to the employer that we're not going to settle for less than what we deserve.
Right. As bargaining team members, which we all are, we want everyone else to be involved, right? We try to get all the bargaining updates. We need everyone to be involved, knowledgeable, participate, right? This is not only for us, it's for all of us, right? The union is when we say union, it's all of us, right? And just like Tommia said about strength in numbers, mean that we, once again, I can't say it anymore, that we all are stakeholders. We all have an investment in what becomes of our bargaining.
Right.
Yes.
And I know we've, seen sometimes comments about I don't agree with this and I don't agree with that, but I think right now is the time for us to look at the bigger picture and, keep that in the forefront of our mind. Like anything, like Dave was saying earlier, there could always be improvements made, but at the same time, we want to hear from the members. We want our brothers and sisters to stay involved. So that way, if something is happening or a concern needs to be brought up, that, our brothers and sisters are communicating with us and we're, in turn sharing that information that is being brought up at bargaining with them.
Right. This is an entirely democratic process, right? We're all engaged. We're all participating, right? We just happen to have a seat at the table, but, let everyone else know that we will definitely get the information out there. Their voices are also being heard. Would you agree with?
Yes, we're all at the table.
Okay.
Nobody could have thought that we were going to go through what we went through during the pandemic, and I feel like our generation is unique in the fact that we went through that and we were able to come out at the other side of it, and unfortunately, we did lose a lot of people along the way, but we also can do better, and now we can, fight for those things that maybe we thought we didn't need, that now we know we deserve.
Yes. So we have to make sure that we, remember how this started, how the union started, how our ancestors, how it was other people that fought for contracts for us to be here. So we have to make sure that we pave the way for others, you know, our grandchildren, our children, the people that's going to be taking care of us. We want to make sure that they feel like they're supported, that they get what they deserve. So we need to make sure we stand united. United for all.
United for all.
United for all.